This is me. This is Gretchen. You know Nancy. Anyway,
Yeah,
she and I
once.
went. Yes, we went together to this concert. I think part of what the magic of it was the spontaneity. I mean, I don't think people expected 400,000 people to show up. It got out of control, but it stayed in control, was what was remarkable about it.
What are you wearing?
I don't know, I was in some kind of hippie garb. If they had sent a flyer out and said you had 3 days of music and stuff, is that something that you would do, or you're now forewarned?
I don't think it could happen again. I mean, it's a totally different generation than the 60s, and I think...
You think we were more innocent and we just...
I don't know if you were more or less innocent, but I just think, you know, in the 60s you had the music and you had that sort of anti-Vietnam, anti-establishment thing, and now we have Facebook and MySpace, and I don't think there's that big of an anti-establishment thing anymore, because, to be quite honest, what sort of we started with this technology and we popularized is becoming the establishment.
Yeah.
And I think that's the dominant cultural trend of the last 10 years.
So then why won't you let me go on Facebook?
Stay on Twitter.
No, but I understand, and also I think that you guys get your sense of community from Facebook, which is a virtual Woodstock in a way, and we got it from sort of being all in one place. There's a lot of crossover, whereas my parents and I, we had nothing in common in terms of entertainment or music or anything. I actually stayed at Woodstock for 4 days. I was such a little Girl Scout. At the end of the thing, they said, you know, there's a big mess and this guy's farm and everything's a big muddy mess and there's all this garbage, and could some people stay and pick up garbage? So I spent the whole next morning picking up garbage because I felt bad about leaving a big mess.
Never heard that one. What's your most vivid memory of going to Woodstock?
At some point, some guy came up to me and said, "You look really lost." I said, "Well, I lost all my stuff, and I lost my college friend, and I don't have anything." And he said, "Okay, at this minute, what would you really like? If you could have one thing, what would you like?" And for the life of me, I can't tell you why this happened, but the word olives popped in my head. And so I said olives. And the guy turned around into the field and he yelled, "Olives!" And honest to God, a jar of olives came flying across this huge sea of humanity. And that, to me, was the most amazing thing. I hope that in your lifetime, and maybe you already have, maybe the election of Barack Obama and that sense of things changing or something, I hope you have an experience like that in your lifetime. It's something generational.